You from Geneva, Switzerland, and what a magnificent city this is that certainly has an air of grace and importance about it. And the reality is that it does. This is where you'll find the headquarters of the United Nations, and that's the reason that I'm here, is that I'm going to be hosting an award ceremony which is called the Nansen Awards, and it's the UNHCR that has this award ceremony that's been going on for many, many years, recognizing people that do extraordinary work with refugees around the world. Well, this time the winner works on statelessness. Now, statelessness might be something that you're not too familiar with, and the reality is in South Africa there's a couple of thousand people that do not have any form of citizenship anywhere. They're born in South Africa, but they still do not have any form of documentation. And this is a category of individuals, particularly children actually, that fall into statelessness. But we're going to hear a little bit more about it from the winner of the Nansen Award for 2019. And what a pleasure it is to have from Kyrgyzstan with us, Azizbek Ashurov. Congratulations and well done for winning the award this year.
It's a great pleasure for me, thank you.
Congratulations. So, when you found out that you won the award, what was that like for you?
Actually, it was not expected, actually. If our modest contribution to this work was recognized, it's great award for us, for first, and second, it's great responsibility, actually.
Yeah.
We have to do more and more to pay back for this kind of recognition.
Which is quite incredible, because your country is the very first country in the world to completely eradicate statelessness, and that is a major achievement.
Yes, exactly. I'm really proud that my country, Kyrgyzstan, is a small country with 6 million population, but even facing a lot of challenges, because we are a new independent country, but with the political will laid on the open cooperation with civil society, we could do it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm really proud that Kyrgyzstan recognized it as the first country which ended the existing cases of statelessness in our own territory.
Amazing. You yourself, how many people have you helped? About 14,000 people?
Yes, 13,707. I want to say correct number, because every case, one person, one family. It's very important.
Yeah.
So for them.
I mean, you know, the thing is for something like that, and these are lives that have changed because of you, but you were stateless, so you know what it feels like. What is your story?
It's well known that I was born in USSR, Soviet time, and it's well known that after the dissolution of Soviet Union, all Soviet citizens became stateless.
Yeah.
For a while, of course, and new independent countries decided after 3-4 years put some legal deadlines for the people to choose which country they will belong. So, and at 19th, and after the collapse of Soviet Union, my family, we decided to move to Kyrgyzstan. I was born in Soviet time in Uzbekistan, and at 90s we decided to move to Kyrgyzstan, and my family, we passed all these administrative, bureaucratic procedures to get new nationality. Yeah. So that's why I'm more than others understand how it's so difficult for the people to pass, to be on this status.
Yeah, and I mean, you're a lawyer by training.
I'm a lawyer, yes.
So it makes as difficult as it was for you for normal people who don't come with a law background.
For ordinary people, even for me as a lawyer, from my perspective, I can say it's difficult, yes.
Now, I think what's most fascinating about the work that you do is that it's not as simple as being in a city and getting in a car and going to an office and registering people. You work with people that are living in mountains and in villages, and you trek through snow, and you do a lot of this on horseback. That's how you access people.
We organized mobile teams, we call it mobile passport desks, which include lawyers from civil society, from my organization, I was also in this kind of mobile team, part of mobile teams too, and passport desk officers from the government, and this mobile desks was supported by UNHCR, equipped by UNHCR, and we visited mountainous territories, border zones, valleys, and when vehicles cannot reach the communities, we use it, of course, horses too.
Yeah.
On horses, we with the generators, computers, we visited mountainside.
And you see, that's what makes this so incredible and so extraordinary, is the lengths that you've gone to help people. Statelessness is one of the things that I know the UNHCR has said they want to eradicate by 2024. I think that's the deadline that's been set.
Of global plan. Yeah.
Do you think that can happen? Because this still exists all around the world.
Yeah, unfortunately, now in the world we have more than 10 million stateless people. But I can just express my hope that if Kyrgyzstan experience can show to others that's possible, and I can say that's possible, to other states to start take real actions to end it in own territories, it will be great win for us.
Because I mean, you're in touch with a lot of people around the world, and obviously this is South Africa we're talking to, and you know we deal with a refugee crisis. We deal with many issues inside South Africa, and I don't even think a lot of people know that we have stateless people living in South Africa as well. And for me, what scares me mostly is that a lot of these stateless individuals are children, because we have many child-headed households, and these children are stateless. So you're in touch with people that live in South Africa and work with people that are struggling to get some form of citizenship.
Yes, you know, not a lot of people understood this phenomenon, statelessness, and that's why not a lot of civil society organizations work on it, and we on the few organizations, for example, in our part, our region works on it, and but we are trying to cooperate with other actors. For example, I have colleagues who doing a lot of efforts in South Africa too. For example, my colleague Liz Müller, she doing very great work in South Africa on reducing statelessness. So
just to give people an understanding, what is it like to be stateless? What does it mean? Because some people think, I don't know what it means actually, it's a new word for me. But to be stateless, I've heard it being described as living life like a ghost.
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
Yes. Unfortunately, that's it. I mean, unfortunately, you are right that people without citizenship, stateless people, they live like a ghost, like a phantoms, and they cannot, for example, register their newborns or register their marriage. They cannot officially work or get normal medical care. They have no rights, and they are very under the risk to be exploited. It's really difficult situation in the current time in the world.
And that's why I imagine winning this Nansen Award is going to help you further the work you do. What will you be doing now? You've managed to get some money to help the cause more. Winning this award, what is it going to do for your work?
It's for us new energy and new motivation for me, and I can in this now I can say it's not actually my own award. It's mostly it's award of people who work against the statelessness around the world, who put efforts to this direction, and also it means that voices of these people was heard, stateless, and it's great symbolic that this year.
And that, of course, is what Leanne has been up to in Geneva, Switzerland.